guys, Card Crew Tyler here, and today I'll be playing The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. This is a game, just a game. I am quite good at these games. Okay, so you play as Isaac. I am Isaac, hello. And what happens is you get thrown into the basement or cellar to start with. They're both varieties, one's harder than the other. So the reason you're here is because your mum goes insane about her religion, Christianity, and God speaks to her, and he's like blah blah blah, and then it ends with him saying he needs a sacrifice. So she grabs a kitchen knife and comes into your room, and then you jump into the basement. This is an item room. You get new items. There are passive and actives. Actives you have to press spacebar to use, and passives are just there and they do their own job. Like this is a passive because you don't have to actually press any buttons to use it. Whereas an item like the doctor's remote is a active, as you have to press spacebar to use it. So, we'll be going into this next room. The varieties of enemies on every floor level, and there are also harder enemies, bosses. Bosses can become threatening late game and early game, depending if you get bad items. I think this is a good item. It is very useful to take out enemies quickly. Okay, that's bad damage. Okay, never mind. So what I'm going to be doing is, after this room, if you see that door there with the skull on it, that is the boss room. In the boss room there's a harder enemy, which when you fight, it has a health bar. Piercing shots can sometimes go through objects. That's a I can't remember its name. There is a name for these, but I can't remember what they're called. It's not heirloom, it's... 1 minute, I'm thinking. That was... I might remember the next one. I'm just going to call them artifacts now. Basically, they have all different effects. That wooden spoon was a speed upgrade, so I can move quicker. Between every floors, Isaac has a memory of the past. So what happens is you go and carry on going until the end. There are 6 different endings depending on how far you get. The first time you beat the game, actually there's 7. The first time you beat the game you get the first ending. The second time you beat it, by going further, you get the second ending. Then the third ending, the second ending is when you use a special item on the first final boss. Then the second ending is just by defeating the final boss. And then you get different endings depending on which character you play as. And yes, there are multiple characters in this game. I will show them in another video. So now, we want to just rush to the boss, as we have no keys to open that door back there. Bombs, coins and keys are all consumables which can be used keys can be used to open chests, open doors. Bombs can be used to blow stuff up and put out certain fires and do damage to enemies. And coins can be used to play in arcade machines and stuff, and buy stuff in the shop on every foil. And I wonder how they get shops down here, honestly, and how currency works. Okay, if you can see, the attack fly is coming in very handy here. I didn't get what I was hoping for, but that's a good item. Now I'll be going back to the item room as I have picked up a key. And I got Spider Butt. Spider Butt. Spider Butt is a active. It has a 2-room charge. Actives are stored at the top left corner of your screen. When you use them, you've got to wait a certain amount of time to use them again. Spider Butt is a slowing effect. Now we are on the floor, the caves. The caves is considerably harder than the basement. but there are harder floors than it, and I'm assuming my bomb spider set that off. Okay, so here we have another item room. We cannot enter it until we have a key. The barrel, I might be able to get this using the barrel here. Now, if you bomb rocks, they can cover up holes on the ground. So, by doing that, there's an enemy here, there's enemies, I know there is, but I just can't see them. Bats, this is the level I was on about in my head. Damage. That's really bugging me, not knowing what the items are called, like the artifacts. Anyway, we've still not picked up any soul hearts. Soul hearts are blue hearts, which once you take that damage are gone. You don't get them back unless you get another soul heart. So effectively they're just a shield. There are also like a different version. Here is a curse room. Entering deals damage, but you can get good rewards. In this one, we got really bad items. Spider butt, spider butt, spider butt is extremely handy in these kinds of situations when you don't know what to do. You call spider butt. Skelly bones. I'm bad at fighting these. La la di da. One only diggy. So we will continue with 1 health point. I might go back and go in the item room and hope I get some kind of good item. I'll check where the hearts are. Hearts. I can now take 1 strong shot worth of damage. Ouija board. This will give me spectral tears. Sure. Now I can shoot through objects, which is going to come in handy if there are any rocks in the boss fight. Mega fatty. I have not fought this boss in a long time. I forgot how he attacks, so this could end badly. Oh no, he's the one with tons of health. Now he's puking up on me. Yes, now he did a dump. A stinky dump. So for the aim of boss fights, if you've not already guessed, is to just kill the boss and not die. But the problem is, I'm on low health. He's going to keep jumping at me. So, I must not let him. Okay, I am dead. This is a roguelike, so when you die, you start at the very beginning all over again. I will try to fit in one more up. This is one of the zodiac signs, Aries. They all have different effects in combat. This is a new addition to the Rebirth version of the game, not just the original. I might have to end this video off here. That is a good item, I think. I can trinkets! That's what they're called. Petrified poop. It is a trinket. It basically gives a higher chance of dropping loot from destroying poo. It is a very good item, as there's so much of it in this weird cellar. Dropping a bomb. Can't be asked anymore. I can die. Do I care? Nope. Health. Pretty fly. This is effectively a item that flies around blocking shots for you. Pretty fly though does damage, but it's very dangerous to get close to enemies. So they're effectively against projectile enemies and enemies that run at you, as they can block it and do damage to them. Well, I'll see if I can get to floor 2 and show you the deal with the devils. I know I've not explained them yet, but deal with the devils is where you trade away your precious HP for chances to get for a stronger item, which some of them give you HP back, but in a different form. So those don't really come with any downsides, but most of them don't come back with HP, so you want to be very careful. Oh, I'm gonna move. Okay, health. So I'm not sure what Aries actually does. Gurglings. These are the smaller version of Gurdy or Gurdy Jr. These are probably the worst boss you can fight in the basement. There's a worse one in the cellar, but I don't need to go into that because the cellar is a whole... Well, it's the exact same place, but more difficult. So you don't want to be going to the cellar because the worst boss there is the haunt, which is basically almost impossible to not take damage fighting. So the gurglings, there's two of them, they run at you. They leave behind a trail that if you step in you take damage. It fades away after a short time. They can also spawn flies. So, okay, I might get cornered here, but I don't care anymore. Kill it. It's dead. Okay, after I kill this, I will see what I got. This is quite good, actually. Okay, if you look at my health bar up here, that is a black heart. Black hearts, when they get broke, they do tons of damage to everything in the room. Crap. I need to get out of the room. Okay. So here we have another item, but as I've already probably said, blah blah blah. So we're gonna go in. Ludovico techniques. That is such a good item. Ludovico technique is an item that you can. It's a tier. It turns your tier into a controllable tier. You don't have to move to use your tiers. It's just a fully controllable tier, so you can pick where you want it to be, even if you're nowhere near it. So it's a very good strategic item, but I'm not very good with strategies. So I'm just gonna hide here, and then when they try and attack me, I will just use my tier. Okay, Ludovico technique. So here we got Monstro. If I just keep my tier, actually I might kill these jumpers first. Okay, I want to keep this on Monstro. So, if I get the prize this time, we will get to show a deal with the devil this video. I'm not sure if I'll be doing more of this game, but if you enjoy it, feel free to comment, and I will think about doing. Well, I will do more because I love this game. Okay, Monstro down. What do we get? We've still not got one. Okay, I can't remember what this is. Speedball. Speed push shot speed up. It doesn't affect me because of Ludovico technique. So by hiding here, welcome back. I'm sorry about that. We had an unexpected disturbance. So we're going to be fighting a mini boss. Mini bosses are basically weaker bosses, but they aren't end of floors. Oh, here's a card. The card goes card inbound. So the devil. This is a tarot card. When you use it, gives you an effect where you become super powerful. Your tears become super powerful. But as I don't control my tears will just become a super powerful bomb, just to move over everything. Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left. I'll try and end off this video in a bang. So, thank you for watching. It has been Card Crew Tyler. I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye bye.